So let me know, guys, once you're able to see my screen, please. Can you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah. Yes, Pawan.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think yeah, Kusuma has asked one question. So if you want to steer or store this particular data, let's say like Kusuma, and there is like D, and I just given like maybe AP instead of KA. Okay. So now let's say this is the data maintained in the Excel. So I want to store this data. So let me close this Excel. Okay. So here, what you can do, just one second. Okay. So instead of Pawan, I will just give a name, something like name one and the name two, and I will just give state. Okay. So here, like we need to give the action mode as buffer. Okay. So now if I execute the entire test case, so now it should store all the values like whatever it is present on the Excel. So now execution has been completed. So if you go to tools and buffer here, so you can see a name one has been stored to Kusuma and name two has been stored to D and state has been stored to AP. So in this way, like we can retrieve the data from the Excel as well. So is this clear now?
Yes, Pawan.
Yes.
Okay. And even like if you want to pass or if you want to verify anything you can do, it's completely like a table. Don't imagine like a Excel. Like we already discussed about the table operations. So whatever you can do it on the table operations, you can do it on the Excel as well. It's completely same to same, like how we are using the tables, we can do it the same way on the Excel operation as well. So for that, like we need to use the standard module, T-box, Excel range manipulation. So this is very, very important in all the entire Excel standard modules. Okay. And also like we do have different Excel modules, but these are not that much important. So if you take like T-box Excel 1:1 file compare. So now let's say, so you can just try it out maybe. So when you guys get some time, so you can see there is one Excel 1:1 compare. So this basically we can use. So when you want to compare two Excels, so let's say there are like two Excels. So now I'm having only one Excel test, and let's say I'm having another Excel with test one. So you want to compare both the Excels whether it's having the same data or not. So then you need to give the path of the first file, and you need to give the path of the second file and the reference and the target, and you just execute it. So that it will, if it is having the same data, it will pass, and if it is having the duplicate data. So that means if it is having something wrong, so maybe some data is missing, it will get failed. So in that scenarios, like we can use the T-box Excel 1:1 file compare. So where it will compare two files, like whether it is having the same data or not. So this one, like you can just have a try. So Excel 1:1 file compare. Okay. Create Excel worksheet. So this is not that much important. So let's go to the next one. Scan PDFs. Like how we can do this scan PDF. So now let's say, let me, okay. So let me download one of the PDF files. So let's download this math and calc. Okay. So we do have print report, detailed logs. Click on start. So let me download it here, desktop export. Okay, let's click on this. So now this is the particular, okay. So this is the particular PDF which we have exported. So you can see where it got saved. Okay, so this is the PDF. So let me cut this. Okay, so it's not getting saved. Okay, so I can see like there is a particular PDF stored here. I think for that reason it is not getting saved. Okay, so now you can see this is the PDF and I want to scan this particular PDF. So let's say I want to verify this text or verify this particular date, like whether it's created on 20 or not, and maybe I want to verify this logo. So these things I need to do. So for this, like what we can do, just go to module section And it's the same way like how you will create a module, just right click and click on scan. And normally like we will click on the application, but now as we are scanning a PDF, just click on PDF. Okay, so once you clicked on PDF, like you need to select like which one you want to scan. Let's say like this export, click on open. Okay, so once you clicked on that, so it will open like all the pages, like first page, second page, and third page. It will just open all the things. Okay, so this is created on 6th one. So why this is got opened? Just 1 second. Okay, okay, then let's scan anything. Click on scan, click on PDF. Okay, click on open. So now you can see like all the pages, like it got opened, like whatever we have executed now. So you can see three different pages. So now let's say I want to scan this execution test and report these three things. So in PDF scan, like we have three different options. Like one is text, image, and table. So in which way you want to scan? So if I want to scan it as text, just click on text. Okay. So now let's say I want to scan this execution. Just drag and drop like this. Okay, so now you can see a particular PDF area one has been created. So if you want to rename it, you can do that. I will just say like execution. Okay, and if you want to identify as a table, so you can do like this. So it will identify this entire thing as a table. So let's say I'll just rename it as table. Okay, so now we can see the coordinates also for the test one, $1, $1, $2, $1, $3, $1. So in this way, it will get identified. And if you want an image-based control, so let's say if you want to identify this image, so you can see like we can maintain it as like verify image. Okay, so in these three different ways, like we can scan the PDFs. Like one is text, so where you will verify the normal text in a text box format. And if it is a table, like it will just display in the coordinates like $1, $2, $3. And if you want to verify the image, so that also we can do. So once completion of all these things, you can just simply click on save and just click on close. So once you simply click on save, like you can see a particular module will get created. So you can see all the things like text box, table, image, like everything got created here. So now you can just simply drag and drop this particular module, whatever you have created. Okay. So here, like you need to give the target PDF. So that means where exactly it is located, that PDF. So now let's copy this because this is the path where exactly my PDF is located. Okay, so now let's say I want to buffer the value. Okay, I'll just give the test and I will just give action mode as a buffer. So now if I execute this, it should buffer the value as execution into the test. So now it got passed. If you go to buffer viewer, see test has been stored to execution because like whatever I have scanned inside the particular PDF, it is maintained as execution. So that's why it was maintained as execution. And also if you want to verify in the table level, so let's say I will give $1, $1, $1. Okay. And I will just give a buffer. Okay. So now if I execute this, so if you go to buffer viewer, see $1 has been inputted to test. So in this way, like we can use the PDF operations. Like if you want to verify whether the images exist or not, so directly you can give like exist equal to true, and you can give the action mode as verify. So that like it will just verify whether that particular image has been located or not. So if the image is like already present on the PDF, it will get passed, and if the particular image is not there, it will get failed. So in these three different ways, like we can handle the PDF operation. One is a normal text box, one is a table, and one is for the image. Okay, so the main important thing, so whenever you're trying to scan any PDF, like you need to give the target PDF. So that means where exactly it is located, or else like Tosca cannot understand, right? It cannot go to your entire system, like which has like 100 or 1,000 files. So it cannot go like one by one. So you need to specify the particular PDF location for sure. So then only it will just go inside to the background and it will check where exactly PDF is located, and it will check whether the logo is present or not, whether the table is present or not, or whether the data is present or not. Okay. So in this way, we can handle the PDF operations. So is this clear, guys, about the PDF operations? Yes or no?
Yes, Paul.
Okay. Yeah, I think for today we are good. We have covered like so many topics. And just one second.